Welcome to Starwatch Now, your front row seat to all the hottest gossip, drama, and breaking news from the world of entertainment. If it's trending, shocking, or star-studded, we're covering it. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Have you ever wondered what true love looks like when fame, pressure, and the spotlight are all around? Today, the Chinese entertainment world is shaken by a story that no one saw coming. The glamorous couple Ziyu and Tian Xuning, beloved for their fairy tale romance, are now at the center of a stunning revelation. The shocking reason behind their desire to adopt a child has finally come to light, and it's far more inspiring than anyone imagined. Ziyu and Tian Xuning have long been celebrated as more than just another glamorous celebrity couple. To the public, they embody the very idea of a partnership built on grace, respect, and a rare authenticity. Their relationship first drew attention on the set of a historical drama, where the chemistry between them transcended the screen and stirred curiosity about whether the connection was more than scripted. As the years unfolded, it became clear that what audiences sensed was real. They supported one another in moments of triumph and during the inevitable storms of public life, navigating gossip and speculation with quiet dignity. Their engagement announcement was not simply news, but a cultural event that filled social media feeds worldwide with messages of admiration. When their wedding finally arrived, it stood out not for lavish extravagance but for its sincerity, the way their eyes lingered on each other, and the comfort of two people who had weathered trials together. Fans speak of them as an ideal couple, not merely because of their physical beauty or successful careers, but because they represent a vision of love that is steady, resilient, and deeply human. Unlike the fleeting romances so often associated with the entertainment industry, their bond appears anchored in something more enduring. The warmth they radiate, whether through shared laughter in interviews or their willingness to lend their fame to charitable causes, resonates with audiences who long for stories of hope in a world too often dominated by scandal. For many, Ziyu and Tian Xuning are not only admired entertainers but also symbols of what genuine companionship looks like in the glare of fame. A love that inspires belief in commitment, trust, and the possibility of a future built together. When the rumor first surfaced that Ziyu and Tian Xuning were considering adoption, it seemed almost unbelievable. In an industry where appearances are carefully crafted and every gesture is scrutinized, the idea that two of China's brightest stars might step outside of convention to start a family through adoption carried both shock and intrigue. What began as a fleeting post from an anonymous account on Weibo quickly grew into a storm of speculation, amplified by entertainment outlets eager for a headline and fans hungry for a glimpse into the private world of their idols. The timing of the rumor only added to its weight, arriving just months after their highly publicized wedding, when the world was still basking in the glow of their union. For many, the possibility of adoption felt like an unexpected twist in a love story already filled with drama, devotion, and resilience. Yet beneath the frenzy of online chatter lies something more profound. The rumor touches on themes of compassion, responsibility, and what it truly means to create a family. Adoption, especially in the context of celebrity life in China, is rarely discussed openly, and this made the whispers surrounding Ziyu and Tian Xuning all the more compelling. Some interpreted the silence of the couple as quiet confirmation, while others saw it as a refusal to dignify gossip with a response. Either way, their lack of denial only deepened curiosity. Fans began revisiting past interviews, charity events, and public statements, searching for clues that might reveal the truth. In the end, the rumor itself became more than a question of fact or fiction. It evolved into a cultural moment, a mirror reflecting society's hopes, doubts, and longing for stories that challenge expectations and remind us that love often appears in the most unexpected ways. The sudden emergence of a rumor suggesting that Ziyu and Tian Xuning were preparing to adopt a child sent shockwaves through both the entertainment world and their devoted fanbase. At first, it appeared to be little more than another piece of celebrity gossip, the kind that surfaces and disappears without consequence. Yet this particular story carried an unusual resonance, precisely because of who they are and what they represent. Known as one of the most admired couples in Chinese entertainment, they had already enchanted audiences with a love story that seemed to transcend the ordinary challenges of fame. To imagine them choosing adoption was to imagine them embracing a path seldom taken by stars, one filled with profound meaning but also scrutiny and challenge. What made the rumor especially compelling was its timing, arriving so soon after their wedding when public fascination with their future was at its peak. Fans and the media alike seized on small details from the past. Tian Xuning's tender smile as she cradled a child during a charity event, or Ziyu's heartfelt words about giving every child a chance at happiness. In hindsight, these gestures became threads woven into a larger narrative that people desperately wanted to believe. The couple's silence only intensified the speculation, creating a vacuum filled with equal measures of admiration and doubt. Some hailed the possibility as evidence of courage and compassion, while others questioned whether it was genuine or manufactured. Regardless of the truth, the rumor itself transcended its origins. It reflected a society eager for stories of love that break barriers, stories that challenge conventional boundaries, and remind us that family can be defined by choice as much as by blood. In this sense, the unexpected rumor became a symbol, not only of two stars but of a broader yearning for hope and humanity in a world often dominated by scandal and noise. Long before the rumors of adoption captured public imagination, there were tender moments that quietly planted the seeds of speculation about Ziyu and Tian Xuning's intentions. These moments, fleeting at the time, have since been replayed and reinterpreted as signs of something far deeper. One such occasion occurred when Tian Xuning attended a charity event at an orphanage. The images of her holding a small child, smiling with warmth that seemed to radiate beyond the camera's frame, touched the hearts of many who saw her not just as a glamorous actress, but as a woman with a natural maternal grace. Those photographs became symbols of an affection that appeared genuine and unguarded, stirring conversations about whether she longed for motherhood in a way that defied the usual trajectory of celebrity life. Ziyu, too, left his mark with words that now echo more strongly than ever. During a fundraising event, he spoke of his belief that offering a child a better life was an act he would never hesitate to take. At the time, his statement was taken as a reflection of his philanthropic values, but when placed alongside Tian Xuning's tender images, it began to feel like a shared conviction between the two. For their admirers, these were not coincidences but pieces of a larger puzzle suggesting that their vision of family might not be bound by traditional expectations. What gives these moments such power is not just their content but the authenticity they seem to carry, glimpses of two people whose compassion extends beyond their fame. In hindsight, they are no longer just charitable acts or kind words but pivotal fragments in a story that hints at a love determined to grow into something greater than themselves, a love that seeks to embrace not only each other but the possibility of nurturing a child in need. When whispers began to suggest that Ziyu and Tian Xuning were considering adoption, the fascination was not simply about the act itself but about what it might mean. For a couple admired not only for their beauty and talent but also for the grace with which they live in the public eye, choosing adoption would represent far more than a personal decision. It would be a statement of values, a reflection of a belief that love is not confined to biology, nor is family limited to bloodlines. Adoption, especially among public figures in China, is rare and often carries a weight of social stigma. Yet in this rarity lies the power of their potential choice. To many, the idea that they might welcome a child in this way suggests a depth of compassion and courage that challenges the boundaries of tradition. It speaks to a readiness to use their influence not only to entertain but also to inspire, to remind the world that creating a family is as much about intention and commitment as it is about ancestry. If the rumors hold truth, their decision would symbolize a quiet revolution, a willingness to broaden the definition of what it means to belong. It would also reflect a maturity in their relationship, a desire to nurture and protect that goes beyond personal happiness and extends into the realm of social responsibility. Fans interpret this as an act of profound humanity, while critics wonder whether the pressures of fame can coexist with the demands of such a step. Yet at its heart, the deeper reason is simple, a belief that love, when genuine, seeks always to give. And in choosing adoption, Ziyu and Tian Xuning would be choosing to turn that belief into action, offering a life of warmth and possibility to a child who might otherwise go without. Fans around the globe are divided. Many are celebrating the couple's bravery, calling it one of the most meaningful steps ever taken by a celebrity pair. They picture Ziyu and Tian Xuning walking hand in hand with a little one, redefining what family means in modern times. Yet, some voices urge caution, reminding the world that adoption requires emotional strength, legal clarity, and long-term commitment. Could this be a genuine decision of love, or just another PR move? As the debate grows, fan communities have turned speculation into art. On TikTok and Douyin, edits and fan art of the couple with a child are spreading like wildfire, showing how much the idea has captured the public imagination. In a way, the fans are already writing the next chapter of this love story before the couple has spoken a word. What's perhaps most fascinating is Ziyu and Tian Xuning's silence. They have neither confirmed nor denied the rumor. This quietness, deliberate or not, keeps the fire of speculation alive. And maybe, just maybe, they are waiting for the right moment to share their truth. Glowing star, the bigger picture. If the adoption truly happens, it won't just change their lives. It could transform the Chinese entertainment industry's outlook on family and social responsibility. Their action could inspire other celebrities to step forward, not just as performers, but as role models of compassion. On the other hand, if it turns out to be nothing more than a rumor, it still reveals the power of media and fan culture to shape narratives, fuel emotions, and keep stars at the center of global attention. Whether this story ends with a heartfelt announcement or remains a rumor, one thing is clear. Ziyu and Tian Xuning have already touched millions with the possibility of their choice. They remind us that love is not measured by fame, wealth, or even blood, but by the courage to nurture and give unconditionally. And that, perhaps, is the real reason this story resonates so deeply across cultures. Thank you for watching Starwatch now. Dizzy, if you believe love can truly transcend boundaries. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest stories from the world of stars. Globe showing Europe, Africa sparkles. Until next time, keep your hearts open and your eyes on the stars. White medium star.